Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew, man? We're back, man. We got all Death back in the building. We got worst appetizers. What's the worst appetizer for you?
I was sitting here trying to think of one. Cause,
You're not an appetizer type of girl, though.
You said I'm not?
Nah. Like, most of the time, like, we go somewhere, like, we get an appetizer or something. Like, you very much so queso, spinach dip. Like, you don't be exploring, like...
Yes, I do. I explore other things. I just don't care for an appetizer because...
Don't worry about it.
I just don't care for an appetizer because I get full quick.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't want it to ruin my entree. Because I'm like, okay, I don't... Because I get full off the appetizer and then I want to eat my main course.
Like, anything else outside of that, I think you know what I'm saying, for you to do something would be, like, pretzels.
I do other things. You act like I'm just...
Like what? Like what?
Whatever I want.
Now, let's hear it.
Okay, I really don't do appetizers, but if they have something good, like if I look and I'm like, that sounds
like
good.
an appetizer I said I wanted to try was blooming onion. I asked you, I said, would you ever do? She said,
No, I never said I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, you did.
You know, I've learned.
Like certain, I know, but I'll say this: certain food I would eat. I know you want to eat, so I don't even offer.
Like what?
Like the other day we was out and I was like, let's do. I was like, damn, I want to do the shrimp, and I was like, but I know for a fact you ain't gonna do the shrimp.
Okay, you could have just got it yourself.
Damn, what I was trying to do.
And you wasn't trying to do that because you don't even eat that anymore.
Yes, I have. I ate something not too long ago.
When?
I swear I had some shrimp.
No, you have not. You have stopped eating that.
Yes, I have, bro. I swear, and I cannot remember, but I swear.
Man, I done learned to just let you say whatever and stop arguing with you.
I thought you got your little swoop going on up here because you always want to be combative. They don't see it though. I was just talking. But hey, with that being said, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want to first support, you got to do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals,
like it with a thumbs up.
Now, see, you're going to let us know if you agree or disagree with any of these?
Yeah. I will.
For real?
I will. What is wrong with my head?
It's just a couple of strands of little flyaways. That's what we call it, right? Flyaways?
Yeah. You should want to touch me.
Let's go.
Turkey bacon tastes like paper.
It's chewy.
No, it don't.
Turkey bacon is the LaCroix of bacon.
Oh, now you're going too far.
And then it was like...
Now you're going too far.
Certain brands are not good. It depends on the brand.
Ooh.
What up, y'all? First, I want to say Tahir's not here because he's at a gerbil convention. Otherwise, we'd love to have him here. I'm here to tell you why
wheels everywhere. Hey, is this the new one?
He thought he would be safe because he's not here. It's not happening. Every episode, I'm going to tell you why he's not here.
What's up, y'all? I'm Precious, and I am here to let everybody know the worst appetizer is definitely boneless wings.
Not the worst.
Shorty, you tripping.
Boneless wings.
Shorty, you tripping.
Why, girl?
Sometimes I'm boneless in bed.
Why did you tell us that, Tony?
They got a medicine. That happens with
I'm on the
age.
salt.
What's up, everybody? It's Kanisha Bus, and my worst appetizer of all time is Calamari.
Yo, my name is Tony Baker, and my least favorite appetizer is this fresh spring roll bullshit right here.
Hey, what's up? It's me, Mike Scoop, and the worst appetizer
just saying
is
stuff now.
mozzarella sticks.
You the worst appetizer.
What up, y'all? I'm Patrick Cloud, and the worst appetizer ever is just bacon wrapped everything.
Assalamu alaikum.
I'm here to tell you why spinach or artichoke dip or together is the worst appetizer.
Now, you love you some spinach artichoke dip, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, literally, y'all, we used to go buy spinach artichoke dip so we can make it at home because she loves spinach. She used to really eat it back in the day. You don't eat it as much.
Yeah, I think I got played out on it, but I haven't had it in years.
In years, yeah. True. But you love you some queso. Go to different place and get you some queso. Let me try the queso dip.
I just be trying to try other people, different people, so I can see who has the best.
Who has the best for you right now? Who has the best for you right now? If you go out and say, hey, I want the best queso dip, from what you know.
From what I know, or from what I can remember? That's the question. Where have we went and got queso?
If we gotta do all
Sometimes
that
I need
now.
milk.
If we gotta do all that now.
That's a problem?
Yes, cause for a video, yeah.
Okay, well, just don't ask me nothing, because I can't
Ever.
remember.
Cause we got it's too many places you can go get some queso dip. You used to love the Cheddar's joint.
Huh? Oh, that's because they used to put that meat in. They don't do that no more.
Now you love what's the tequila, the joint. The Tex-Mex. Tijuana Flash. You like that one? You like the one with the meat?
Oh, I do like that. That's probably I like some meat.
But we got the two Mexican spots. We got Blue Coast and we got Camino.
I probably like Tijuana's just because
over there.
Just because it got the meat in it. But now if I just want something basic, then
which one out of them two then?
Who?
Tijuana and Camino. I mean not Tijuana, but Blue Coast. But you like Jonathan's queso too, though. And you like Bar Louie queso. You see what I'm saying? It's so many quesos that you actually do like.
As long as it's fresh. And not watery. I don't like it too wet and watery.
Some people
don't bring
do.
me no watery stuff out. I don't like that. As long as it got some
You the
spice.
worst.
My bad. I thought
And a little spice. Just a little kick. Not too much.
And I think the reason why you like Tijuana Flex is because it's different.
Mm-hmm.
It got the tomatoes, the meats in it, but it's also yellow. It's the yellow cheese and not the,
Spinach
Queso
or
Blanco.
artichoke dip or together is the worst appetizer ever.
You the worst appetizer ever.
It is squid legs. Y'all are eating squid legs.
No, it's their
crazy.
suction.
It's their
their
head.
suction cup.
Squid legs. good,
No, it's
man.
Chop their head off.
I do like
It's
that.
not the top of their head. It's the octopus.
I tried to get you to eat it.
I'm good.
She don't want to mess with this, y'all. I love me some calamari. I ain't gonna hold you. I got put on calamari back at Olive Garden. You know what I'm saying? When I worked at Olive Garden.
To each his own. Everybody's taste buds different.
You gotta try something different, y'all. We got a challenge coming up. That's gonna be the difference. Hey,
I haven't decided if I'm doing it.
you doing it because you gonna lose. I'm gonna make sure you lose so you can do
I
it.
promise with everything in me, I will be so stoned. No, I'm not doing that one. You will eat stuff like that before me. I'm not doing it.
But you want to try calamari ever?
No, I think I've tried it before.
No, you haven't.
I have. My cousin used to get it all the time.
No,
she
she
loves
did.
it.
No, she did. Because we would have already had this conversation.
We have had this
Legs.
conversation.
Some of them are,
No,
but
we
the
haven't.
wings are like their head.
It
That's
doesn't
gross,
They're
though.
nasty. They're rubbery. The breading never sticks on them. If you need, you can take it, put it in a ponytail. Well, I mean, I can't do a ponytail, but somebody else could.
With the calamari?
Yeah, they're rubbery.
The breading is the same as the mozzarella breading.
They never use like really
You
good
gotta
bacon.
have that thick, cured. What is it?
We got some bullshit.
Maple bacon.
Yeah.
Right, they never use stuff like that.
I don't like the fact that it's see-through. I don't like that, man. Cover
Do you like
it
that?
up.
Rice paper.
I want a
It's
surprise
a
on what's
condom.
inside.
It's rice
Nah, I
paper.
don't want no condom on my plate.
Right. It do look like a
I'm
condom.
taking
It
the
do look like a
condom down.
condom.
I'm like, hey, what's going on, y'all? You freeze frame me up on
want
the
you to
mat.
see what-
I'm like, that's the restaurant picture. I'm on the menu. The fresh spring roll.
So you have fried breading over.
Girl, you can go sit down. Ain't nobody trying to hear the damn thing you saying
With
about
the
no damn mozzarella
no,
stick.
girl.
Girl, go have a seat. All the seats you want to. They got different variation of cheese, deep fried cheese. I ain't never heard a motherfucker say they don't like no deep fried cheese.
Unless you just don't eat cheese.
Unless you
because
and
of,
lactose or something
you know,
like that.
which some people that's like
Somebody
so
still risky.
still, you know.
Like you can't go wrong with deep fried cheese. Jalapeno bites, mozzarella sticks. You know what I'm saying? You said what?
I said I'm supposed to be having none of it, but you know.
Which one you like better though?
What?
Out of all of them, like you know what I'm saying?
All
like,
of these?
like I'm saying like mozzarella sticks, the like different variations of like the cheese, deep fried cheese. I'm saying like,
Yeah, I mean the only thing I've had is Moss sticks. What else is there?
no, you got the deep fried cheese balls from Texas Roadhouse, the rattlesnake's bites.
Now those good because they got a little spice to them.
like
Those real
like
nice.
the little kick.
Yeah, I like that.
But y'all also always forget about O'Charlie's, the spicy
and
cheese.
those used to be fine, but we don't have that anymore.
They
but,
closed both of them down.
We don't have Ultras, but I did used to like those. Yeah, I do like the ones from Texas Roadhouse.
Which one you prefer though? The ones from O'Charlie's or the ones from Texas Roadhouse? It's Texas Roadhouse. Yeah.
Well, when I used to have them before they changed them, because they did
They
change them.
did. Yeah.
Back in the day, I like
Oh,
Charlie's. But then they did change them.
A little bit.
And then now they gone.
Yeah.
But then I can't get them now. So, Texas Roadhouse. Something that I can actually go and get.
So which spot got the best mozzarella sticks, though?
We went somewhere and they had some good mozzarella sticks. I cannot remember where it was at. And I don't think we done been back, but I can't remember.
Like Buffalo Wild Wings got good mozzarella sticks. Oh, I forgot. Hooters got some good queso, too. But I don't know if it's because of their chips are seasoned too, though. You forget about their chips are seasoned.
Yeah.
But Buffalo Wild Wings, you like they cheese too, though.
Yeah, it's straight. Yeah.
But like you like Sonic mozzarella sticks. Who else got?
I like Sonic just because it's convenient. Not necessarily that they got the best. It's just convenience. Like it's right here. Like if I have a taste and I don't want to have to go.
Like we got Atomic Wings. They mozzarella sticks ain't good, bro.
No.
But
I haven't had like.
Somebody did have some. You was like, "Ooh, these are so good." And
it was like the best ones I've had, and I can't remember where. And we haven't been back. It's crazy.
So what restaurant have we been to? We haven't been.
I have no clue. A lot. That's what I'm saying.
We don't go to that many.
We go to restaurants and then we don't never go back.
Like what? Name one. Here go that memory, y'all.
Yes.
And some
Yes.
tomato marinara.
Yes. What we talking about?
You can't sit here and tell me the best part of a mozzarella stick.
TGI Fridays got the best mozzarella. Well, not mozzarella stick because they can't call them.
They can't call them mozzarella, but TGI Fridays, yeah.
But
I don't know how
but
it is
that ain't
now.
the spot though. That ain't the spot you thinking about.
Maybe it is, but we have been back to TGI. But I don't know. We don't
TGI
have that
Fridays.
anymore either.
Yeah.
Can't go get that.
TGI Fridays.
Do they have the one back home or
They closed that one down too.
Golly.
I worked with one here and back home.
Yeah.
Isn't the outside. That's literally it. The breading be fire.
It's all good.
That's it.
The breading is fire, and then you get that fire middle.
Just anything, okay? Bacon has
I don't do
been
bacon wrap,
poured
though.
out beyond
I don't
repair.
really like bacon. Like
It's just booed up with everything. Bacon wrapped shrimp, bacon wrapped hot dogs.
Bacon is the cranberry juice
You love
of the
bacon, though.
food. You know how cranberry be cran apple, cran pineapple, cran white grape. Bacon
It's always a cran.
Wrap me in that, man.
Cran bacon.
At least cran makes it
Love
good. It's a
bacon.
good feature.
Bacon is good, though.
Everything
nothing
better.
like it.
When I want an
it.
appetizer, I don't want no vegetable, man. I want meat. I want something that had a family. I want something that was like, I thought I had another chicken son.
I want the meat. Pause, motherfucker.
Meat. I want something that had a family. I want something that was like, I thought I had another chicken son. That
It's
chicken
an
gone.
appetizer.
I want meat.
Why is the appetizer right?
And I want meat at the top. Meat in the middle. No pause.
Oh.
I want meat. I would have bacon wrapped chicken or spinach artichoke dip.
The flavor is in the bone. You know what I'm saying?
But you don't eat the bone.
You suck the bone.
Oh, you be sucking the bone?
Eat the bone.
Oh.
I don't eat no bone.
That
girl.
gristle.
No, but
You don't
it
eat the
does.
gristle?
No, it matters though. Like, no, I don't clean it. Like, I be worried about people that clean it all the way. Like,
I be
on the
worried
cartoon.
about-
You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry,
Like, they don't care about
I
it. You see
ain't
a
never.
couple- it be a couple of
You said you went on a date with a brother back in the
Yo,
day.
let me tell you, I was in college my senior year. I think it was my junior or senior year. I can't remember. We went to this little sports bar and grill not too far from campus.
See, you give so many details today.
Anyway, not too far from campus. I'll let you tell your little story.
But mine don't be like this.
We went to the little sports bar and grill not too far from campus or whatever. We sat down, we ordered our little food. He was just talking. He said, I'm just going to let you know before we get our food. I'm gonna be eating. And it's going to probably be a little different for you. I said, okay, cool. I ain't think nothing of
You
it.
ain't gonna give his back.
I will in a minute. I didn't think nothing of it. I said, okay, cool. They brought the food out. Baby, he went to town. Next thing, baby, he got a 10-piece bone in, y'all. Baby, he was fucking that chicken up. Then I looked. I said, where the bones at? I'm sorry. No judgment. I'm not gonna say what he.
No, I'm saying you gotta put all them details. You didn't win detail, but go ahead, go detail.
No, he just was an African brother. He was an African brother. He was so sweet, and I was just like, oh my goodness.
He ate the bones, y'all.
Shout out to him.
No shout out.
Shout out to him. I ain't gonna say his name, but shout out to him.
No.
Maybe he was eating them bones, and I have never in my life seen somebody actually eat the bone, swallow it, chew it, and swallow it. Never in my life. That was the first.
And last.
That was the first and last. We that wasn't the reason why we agreed to just be friends. We was like, we're just gonna be friends because this ain't gonna work out. But that wasn't the reason why.
He was fucking them bones up.
He was fucking them bones up. I've never
Veins in there, you know what I'm saying? You gotta,
Yeah, I can't do that.
no matter how fried, you gotta watch out for him. But see this? This is a kid's meal. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something. Every time I eat,
You prefer bone in, boneless?
I prefer bone in, depending on where it's from. And I need it to be crispy. Extra crispy if I'm going to have it bone in, because I don't like that rubbery skin.
But you still play with the skin anyway. But
I eat my skin if it's crispy. Yeah, I'm gonna play with it if it's rubber. I don't want a rubbery skin because it makes me think that the chicken. I don't know. I'm just.
I'm saying.
But I like both. But you ain't saying
you going
I said bone in.
Okay, so you
and stop
prefer
trying
bone.
to rush me and let me.
No, I'm saying so you prefer bone in over boneless.
Yes, as long as the skin is crispy. If the skin not crispy, give me boneless.
I was about to say so.
Say something.
Nah.
I just need my stuff to be just fried extra crispy.
Cause you be getting the boneless though. I
Yes,
be like, you don't
I
want
get
the
the
bone
boneless. Yes, I get where? From where?
in? Couple places.
Yeah, and if we've had them before.
Atomic.
Don't like
Boneless.
their chicken. Don't like their chicken. They're bone-in chicken. I've told you that, so I get boneless.
What you get at Hooters?
Bone-in. The honey.
You sure? Thought you got boneless.
I'll probably get boneless. I don't know. You trying to call me out because you like, you be getting boneless everywhere we go, but I prefer bone-in though. But most of the places we went, the bone-in don't be. Mind your business.
She's never tried Wingstop, y'all. She's never tried.
I've never tried Wingstop. Yeah, I've tried their fries. Their fries.
Yeah, you tried their fries the other time I got them.
Well, I'm talking about the first time I ever had them. I just had the fries because my sister had them. Didn't like their fries back then. They were sweet.
That's because I also changed the seasoning I get on mine.
I don't know. They taste like sugar. I said, why it taste like that sugar on it? But didn't like them. But yeah.
Yeah.
But
and then when we go
their
Buffalo
wings,
Wild
though.
Wings, you do what?
I do both. Just depending on how I'm feeling. And sit here and say I don't. Sit here and say I don't. I can get both when we go to Buffalo.
You get bonus when we go to Bar Louie.
Yeah, because I like their bowling.
Calamari, I just hear rubber band, man. Wild as a
Taliban.
Every time. I absolutely hate calamari. And I became allergic to it at 25.
Oh, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
I stopped messing with it before.
Why did you get allergic?
I became allergic to shellfish at 25. But I already didn't like it prior to that, so it didn't make me no doggone difference.
So you can have crab legs?
Crab is the only thing I can have. But mussels, oysters, shrimp, everything, I'll be dead.
The texture of that is the worst.
Texture is trash.
It's like salad. It's basically like a hot dog of salad.
It's a weird, like.
If you eat those things 5 minutes after you got them,
Would you
that
eat
cheese
those?
is rubbery.
That's your fault. That's your fault.
It's too much. It's bacon wrapped scallops, bacon wrapped
What's wrong with
peppers.
that?
They make it healthy. Brussels sprouts with bacon.
Okay, I'll do that.
That's using
Yeah,
Dunkin'
around
Wrap
this-
tampons.
Oh, God.
Why don't you just order an entree at the top of the meal and then order another entree at the middle?
Yeah, because you know you be doing second lunch after church.
That I would do that. I've ordered multiple entrees before. I get my money's worth.
No way. Raise your hand if you don't.
First of all, but what's the difference between boneless wings and chicken tenders?
Chicken tenders
length,
are totally
right?
different. They longer. They don't have them like. These are like vegan wings. You know what I'm saying?
Vegan wings.
It's not the real thing.
It does feel like it's not chicken
Right?
sometimes. Like,
Yeah,
But
that's
it
what
is.
It depends on where
Do
you
them
go.
joints look good, though?
Because some places calamari is not
boneless?
good. She's not lying. Some of it is like, what is this? But then other places, it's amazing. You know what
No,
I'm
it's not. It has,
Rare,
what's the
though.
flavor? What
That's
is calamari flavor?
It's the breading. You
No.
taste the breading.
Tastes like
No.
low budget shrimp.
The actual meat don't taste like nothing.
It doesn't.
What it taste
You know,
like?
it tastes like Big Lee chew bubble gum.
You said so. What these taste
What
like?
it taste like?
I can't give you what it tastes like. I really can't give you what
Do
it tastes like
rubber?
because you
know what
haven't.
rubber
You don't
tastes
eat
like?
a lot of things.
I just
Like
don't
if
know
you
what it
eat
tastes
like shrimp,
I don't
like
eat that.
clams,
I don't eat none of that.
Scallops.
Mm-mm.
So you won't eat a lot of
I
things.
don't eat none of that stuff.
You won't like it though.
It's an upgrade.
With just no flavor and you're just
Damn.
chewing, that is exactly what
Big League
calamari
was
is.
all dust.
It's-
So the great Big League chew for the first 2 minutes.
Listen,
But then it's calamari after
it
that.
is. If you can blow a bubble, if you
Yeah.
keep chewing your calamari, you can probably just blow a sea bubble.
Squid bubble.
Ain't eating no artichoke dip in America. We don't eat artichoke dip. We eat meat for appetizer. You understand? I don't know why they do this. What's the point of sunglasses behind your head during the daytime?
That's funny.
So a black won't sneak up on them.
See him coming at all
Put some
times.
eyes in the back like a leopard.
It'd be like cabbage in there, carrots.
This is amazing. I make these at home by myself.
What is this?
We
made
know.
out of? Of course you know.
It's rice paper.
I don't
It's
like
just,
paper,
I have
man.
some downstairs.
if you just
I
want
write
your
on my
rice
paper.
pack, say
I
that.
write on my
Rice
paper.
paper. Is it just
Because
with
if y'all have ever made rice, you know how like if you just keep it hot or warm in the pan, you'll see like the around the edge, it's like the starch from the rice.
Yeah.
So what happens is you just basically take really thin rice, like you just flatten it, put it together, flatten it, really, really, really thin, really, and that's what it is.
This
It's
is
like
rice
the,
paste.
Why is it?
And then what? Let it and you put it in the oven or you let it dry out?
but rice is gelatinous.
Is
If you're getting short grain, yes,
Oh, wow.
short grain rice sticks.
That made it
Thanks
worse.
for that history we didn't want to know.
You gotta grab a stick before the plate hits the table. As soon as they come in with the plate, you need to be reaching
Who
in that
wanna be
plate.
fighting? Who wanna be fighting for
Yeah, like
appetizers
this.
like that?
So Pat, let me ask you straight
I have
up.
some
You don't finish a concert in LA and they be having the Dodger dogs.
Also, she don't do like sushi and all that, y'all. Like, I low key do want to go to the
Yeah,
sushi.
I don't eat sushi. I like seaweed, but I like rice. I like everything that goes in it except for whatever the rawness. I know you can get cooked sushi. I know that, and I've tried it before. I don't like the texture. It's a long story, y'all. I just don't like a lot of stuff. I'm a texture person, and if the texture not there, I just can't do it.
Yeah, let me ask you straight up. You don't finish a concert in LA and they be having the Dodger dogs wrapped in bacon, cooking on the side. You don't be wanting that?
I used to do that. You talking about like near the Staples Center and
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah.
Those be kind of dirty, low key.
It'll make them good.
You can't think about it. You can't think about it too long.
Back in the day, I would.
Artichoke is too sharp of a flavor. Artichoke's not
Artichoke is a sharp flavor,
Y'all
though.
ain't had no good artichoke.
so
Artichoke.
good.
No, artichoke is a strong flavor.
Enjoy at the stove.
Yeah.
It's still
Absolutely.
the same good. Like,
Yes.
it's like they always have these on sale. The boneless always cheaper.
do have
Be like 100 for $5.
Cheaper.
They got no veins
bone
in
in.
them,
Why is that? Because they know this some bullshit, man.
Sometimes they be a little octopuses. They have legs too.
Yeah, they'll have the
Oh,
whole
God.
little
Right.
ones.
Yeah,
They'll
right.
have somebody's
Babies?
children eating
I'm
the
not-
babies.
I'm not hearing nothing
I'm out.
wrong.
I'm
They got
out.
the octopus go hard then.
I have not heard one thing wrong about
They're
this yet.
eating the babies.
And the vegetables be cold.
Yeah, straight out the
It's
fridge.
a cold appetizer.
Nah, I want no cold appetizer. I want hot appetizer.
Sometimes you can tell they threw them in the microwave or something because they'll just break off like
That's
a
what I'm saying. And then the other times they be tasting like a little fishy because they use that same oil in the back that they
They
fry
do
the fish
taste
with.
fishy.
You taste fish.
Y'all do know they dip everything in the same damn. I worked at plenty of restaurants, bro.
Well, you honestly probably should. You should definitely. Well, I guess you have to tell people if you have a allergy.
Allergen, yeah.
That's, I want to be careful.
Well, I say that it's half of the time it is section off though,
'Cause,
but majority of the time it depends on the restaurant and if they got a low. Hey, start looking at y'all health departments, bro.
oh yeah, definitely start looking at them scores, y'all. If y'all don't,
It
places
was,
y'all like to eat at, look at their scores, see if they passing them health inspections.
and I ain't gonna hold you, bro. A lot of places y'all love eating that them scores low. And you know what pisses me off though? Every time somebody get a low score, 2 weeks later the health department go back. Now all of a sudden you could have been cleaning.
Well, yeah, that's the thing.
And then honestly, bro, it's always
And
the
then-
same ones with
Then
the
they
low
turn
scores.
around and they get a low score again because it's not a consistent thing.
And then they come back and now again because y'all, we got to clean. 'Cause now we know the health department coming back in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Bro, it's always the same spots up here, bro.
yeah.
Just, and I don't want to call them out, but it's the same type of spots up here. It's always getting low scores. And I be sad though, cause I be like, damn, ain't this crazy? But I just, you know what I'm saying? I avoid those places.
Right, guys?
Nobody was on it. Everybody got out your car at the same time. Nah, man. Bacon wrap hot
think
dogs
it's
are
Buffalo
good.
Wild Wings you
But
like.
ever since they
only
hooked
get
up with
like
bacon, they
once
just
or
been
twice.
on a slut fest. Bacon is the sluttiest food ever.
Is it,
Because
though?
they're just always, it's just like a drunk sorority girl with all, like a football team of just random foods, just smashing everything.
Dang.
And it always,
There's
it makes
different
everything
variations
porky
of
because they
bacon.
never
What you
use
like?
really good
Pork bacon.
bacon.
Wings, mozzarella sticks, onion rings, buffalo chips.
Let's smell your
Buffalo
fried
chips.
Enough about your breakfast.
What part of the chicken is the boneless
It's
wing?
rag.
Usually breast
What part is it?
thigh.
So basically, it's a chicken tender.
You can't
hating
tell
on.
what this is. It's like some orange chicken.
Orange chicken is boneless.
Orange chicken.
I know, but orange chicken is also.
Have you heard about one time somebody sued one of these restaurants because it advertises a boneless wing, and they were like, there's no such thing as a boneless wing. And it's the whole thing of its wing and the placement of the chicken.
But technically,
It's the breast that's chopped into like.
so they should call it
But
boneless,
it should be just a
boneless
nugget.
breast.
It should just be called a nugget.
A nugget. Well, see, a
Deep
nugget
fried
different.
nuggets. No, what is
Deep
a
fried
nugget?
nugget. Well, I guess.
We don't know
say
what
chicken.
that is, but it's good. But we know that
Chicken
it's
is
boneless
That's what I'm
chicken.
saying.
Chicken
Boneless chicken.
They say it's orange chicken, but
They say
y'all know,
boneless chicken.
so a piece ain't supposed to look like this. You know what I'm saying?
It do be weird when it got like a tail.
It's like once you start getting full, you look at that piece like, man.
Sometimes they got the little peppers, the sweet peppers in there. It'd be fire with the sauce.
Yeah, they just look.
I'm out,
Yes.
man.
Fire with
I
This
can't.
whole thing is gross.
Y'all might as well eat Nemo. I mean, this is just.
They gonna
Oh,
probably
God.
fry up good though. I ain't gonna hold
Oh
you.
my God!
Don't fry
Fry Neo up with some mustard.
A special child you would fry up. You don't even have. He only got one.
That's okay. We
Fry
cut
the other
things
side.
off anyway. We cut them off, girl. It's okay.
And the worst part
So
about
cut
that is
them
this
off, girl.
cousin, the actual regular egg roll is so fire.
That's the egg roll you like.
So
Yeah,
much
they-
Regular.
Egg rolls the life of the party.
Egg rolls is like, what up, y'all? Egg rolls is here.
Love the spring roll.
Trying to come in like, I'm with y'all. Like, nah, get the hell
I
out
love
of
me
here.
a Panda spring
It begs
roll.
the fence though. A lot of times, the mozzarella sticks feel like they cooked them a long time ago. By the time they bring them to you, if they
They
fresh
get cold
though,
quick.
if they fresh,
They do
If
get
they
cold.
fresh,
top tier.
Smash.
yes.
And then the real thing about it is they're not even using real mozzarella. They're using
here
like
we go.
some cheese sticks or
Conspiracy.
something. It ain't good.
What they using,
What's that?
man?
It's real no more.
She don't know because she don't even like it. So
Probably.
Right.
you don't know because you don't even like it. How you gonna be able to compare?
Like the little string cheese.
Different companies do different things.
It is the like.
They all
it's
come
the
in
bar
boxed
aspect.
anyway. If
They
you
get,
worked at a
the,
restaurant,
they get
you know.
the cheap stuff to enhance the fact
Nothing
that
made,
like,
handmade
I
at the
can't really
restaurant.
taste. So if I wrap it in pork, maybe it'll be a little bit
It
better.
upgrades it every
They give you some little stupid chips or some little pieces of bread, and everybody pass it around. And it can't be passed around good. People be getting cheese all over the
That's
table. It's all
That is
messy.
true.
Like you pass it around, and then
It's
the
a
bowl
messy
is always
shareable.
super hot.
It's supposed to
Cast
be
iron
good.
skillet,
It's
man.
so good.
Too much. You
It's
can
not
get
a good dip too. It's too heavy.
You ain't a good dude.
Yeah, it be breaking the chips all the
The
time.
chips too light. It ain't
Chips
no-
too light.
Because y'all putting too much on there,
Exactly.
Patty.
You putting too much on that chair.
Oh, you used to love the spinach dip from Old Chicago.
Doggone DEI hires over here. We should have been BuzzFeed. This should have been on BuzzFeed or Complex the whole
That's my
time.
favorite. Actually.
You don't like the crunch? It's got extra flavor.
Sometimes they over batter it though.
Sometimes it be too
That is
soft.
true.
Soft.
See, that's what I'm saying.
That is true.
You bite into it, then it's like, what is this? Because you need the bone. The bone give it some, you know what I'm saying, the grip. You hold on to it.
She too.
Leave it alone.
I got my spots where I do like my boneless from though. You know what I'm saying? Then there are spots that it's too much bread. Like the bread and chicken ratio ain't here.
Yeah, I don't like when it's like too breaded.
Yeah, and I'm just eating bread. Like the goat. Before they started making their changes with 5. I'm talking about 5 because the bread to
Fries
meat.
was good too.
The bread to meat ratio was perfect. You know what I'm saying? It was lightly breaded. So most of you eating it is
It's
the
making me. I just want to eat.
The bone made me think about that chicken's life. I don't like that.
Oh, God.
that.
Chickens, man.
And he was running around in the prairie.
Yeah, the story to tell. He was running on them legs.
Did you know that they swap them out with pig rectum sometimes?
Ooh.
They'll take a pig rectum and chop it into rings, and then that's how they will swap it.
Are they saving money?
That was in the
like that?
documentary.
Well, thanks for that.
They don't do that.
That's what y'all get.
Do they really do that? They don't
They
do
look
that.
like Calamari.
Pig booty hole.
At least it looks colorful, it looks good, but that's like them
It
things that be
don't.
looking good. Or they'll be good for a chef show or some shit.
No, I don't
But
even
like
eat
in
the
real
rings.
life, we
I
don't
really-
want that.
It looked like an egg roll ghost.
They're not the worst appetizer, but they're not like.
Absolutely not.
If there's a list of things on an appetizer list, I'm not getting these first. I'm not getting them second.
You getting them
I'm
second?
not getting them third. Either.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
They're good.
You getting all of it.
She gonna get the platter with the chicken.
So if somebody got him on the table, your ass better not grab for one. Now TGI Friday, you gotta get one. Remember TGI Friday used to have the appetizer joint. What's it? Unlimited appetizer. You used to get like them boneless wings. You can get the mozzarella sticks, the potato skin joints, and something else they used to have. Hey, you remember that time we went to Memphis? No.
I'm making it
That's
up
not
too.
on there. But you remember we went to
Let me
Memphis
see.
and we went down. Yes.
Yeah.
And we ate at TGI Fridays one time, and we was like, let's just do that. You know what I'm saying? And we all got it, and we was like, we all just share it.
Yeah.
You still don't remember? Poor ass memory, bro. I can't stand it.
Those are fire. The one that has everything.
Yeah. She's like, y'all gonna get up on my memory.
To me, it's a waste of calories. It's a waste of time. I'd rather get a spinach artichoke dip. I'd rather get edamame.
But they got
I'd rather get spring
burner.
rolls. Anything else.
I like edamame.
Edamame.
Edamame is not. It's terrible.
That's bottom tier. That's bottom tier.
No, I like at a sushi restaurant, but not like at a. You ain't going to
No, but
Chili.
they
But I
don't
want
have
to get it
that.
as an appetizer.
They have it like Asian restaurants.
They were so good too. Like you see them, they cheap. Them like some little skinny. They probably 20 in that pack. But you know when they had them big old hot dogs and wrapped that bacon,
That's
you
what I'm
can't
saying.
tell the difference.
I'm down with the bacon wrap hot dogs, but I think that ever since then we've been doing way
Oh,
too
yep.
much with bacon.
Kel said I just came from hunting, man. I ain't got time.
He was
I got
hunting
a
wild
brand deal with
cheeseburgers.
Hunting Fishing Magazine.
Sorry.
What in the world?
You're hiding from obesity.
It is kind of hot under here. I know.
Why are you dressed like this?
I just want to do this, okay? I'm working on some new stuff.
I'm working on some new stuff.
It looked like artichoke dip.
These are the Goodie Clark glasses. Taylor Clark
Those
is
are
good for
sunglasses.
basketball.
You do look racist.
Angel Reese misses her shots all the time.
You got the racism outfit.
These are the
That's how your
these are the
cousins be
racists.
dressed.
They go here. Or if you're super racist.
That's how you thought your nephew gonna be dressed.
Yeah, I'd
said-
rather him dressed like this than to be.
He said, give me a Mosio. I said, oh, man.
I said, okay.
He said, Mosio. I said, now he don't want no Mosio. He just want a bandana flag. He said, give me that bandana.
Racists, they want to. They gonna go back on the glasses. They got a chorus in there.
Why do they do that?
It is the worst in comparison to bone-in wings, but I don't feel like it's the worst appetizer.
They automatically bring you blue cheese with these.
They do.
I like blue cheese.
They know you don't even deserve ranch. What?
cheese is
You don't deserve ranch.
You don't even deserve ranch with these. They bring you that nasty blue
Blue
cheese.
cheese is nasty. I'm with you on that.
Oh, okay. Now you back with me.
I'm back with you. I
be
never
switching,
left you.
fool.
If you had
He said he
to,
be
Blue
switching.
cheese fire, bro. I don't know
I
what the
about to say
hell.
he love blue cheese.
I don't know what the hell y'all be talking about. Blue cheese is fire, bro.
I don't eat none of
And
it.
when you a grown man, your balls can drop. You like, yeah, I do that blue cheese. You know what I'm saying?
what sauce you picking? You just disgusted by it overall.
I had to. I pick ranch and just drink the ranch.
Drinking ranch is wild.
That's crazy.
Leave
It's
this
that bad?
Leave this trash appetizer right where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to stand up for yourself, guys.
Precious, just do it one time for us. Say marinara.
The marinara sauce. Even with some good cheese sticks, the marinara and these
I'd
Murder.
rather drink
Murder.
the marinara. You talk about drinking ranch, I'd rather eat the marinara. The marinara is what makes it good. There's no flavor. Name the flavor of the
They
calamari.
can't.
Actual meat don't
Fried
taste good.
oil,
Ocean.
fried.
Ocean.
Ocean.
There we go. That's the
It's
flavor.
I don't have an oceany taste though.
Yeah, of course.
You don't want
They don't
I've
have an
never
ocean
had a
taste.
good one.
They're terrible.
That's the only one on this episode I've
We
never
don't
had a
know
good
because
version.
she probably was raised on her mama made the good ones, right?
Yes, yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like it be like that sometimes.
Nigga, how you make good cucumber? Like,
Yeah.
nigga, what you can do?
Cucumber
oh, no,
salad.
mine's
Oh,
special.
baby.
Nigga, you cut it.
Oh,
This is
baby, you
regular
ain't put no
veggies.
sesame oil on a cucumber before this.
Nasty paper.
You can make these from scratch.
You just get you some string cheese and throw some little breading on it.
That's it?
Dip it in. That's it.
What's
That's
gonna make
it.
it
Well, you gotta put it in the egg wash.
And
Oh,
then
the egg wash. Now we cooking. I ain't had bacon since 91.
Since 72.
You were 14?
But we're not.
Yeah.
You
What
don't
was the
forget
last
bacon.
bacon thing you had?
Probably bacon wrapped shrimp. No, it was probably just regular bacon.
What happened? You was just like,
I was gonna be a Muslim at that time.
Oh, you were?
Oh.
Why you didn't join?
I punked out. I was like, I don't know, man.
You got confused?
we got confused.
For sure. But I cut the bacon off first.
He was like, I ain't gonna go do the whole religion.
Yeah, because I ease into stuff.
He bought the outfit already, though.
I ain't gonna hold you. I remember I did go through a little phase. I stopped. Like I was trying to stop the like eating the pork on just, you know what I'm saying, on some health type tip. My mom talking about, so what the hell you call yourself now? I said, what you mean? I'm just trying to on some health type. What you call yourself a Muslim or something? No, she is.
And then your comeback could have been, if it was now or then, you could have been, you don't supposed to be eating that stuff either. That's,
What you say?
we'll talk about that too.
Oh, you talking about biblical wild? Cause then my cousin one we was talking about yesterday, his brother don't eat it too.
Oh, okay.
But his brother don't eat it for other reasons.
Oh, okay.
And then, cause they mom was like, "Oh, you don't eat pork either?" I said, "No, I don't eat pork." She was like, "Oh, yeah." She was like, "Should have told me." She said, "You should have told me. I would have." Cause her other son, he don't eat it, which is my cousin brother. He don't eat it as well. I'm like, "Oh, okay." But I understand why he don't. I'll tell you about that later. But but yeah, I'm just like, my mom, what you call yourself a Muslim? Because I was up here, now I'm not in her house, so you trying to, like, no, everybody got, like, you don't supposed to be eating that shit either.
We're like,
She love her bacon, though. She gonna,
Not pork bacon.
she stand by that beef bacon. Now, I ain't gonna hold you.
I like turkey bacon.
I
brands.
despise turkey bacon, though.
Certain brands. And you have to know how to cook it, too.
I don't give a fuck about knowing how to cook it. I've cooked it. I've had it cooked. Turkey bacon, disgusting. Beef bacon, I fucks with it. It's just beef bacon just feels weird though. It feels weird. It's like it's beef bacon, then you like it just feels weird. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
I had a prayer rug and everything, man.
Who in your family tried to get you to be Muslim?
Well, my oldest brother converted.
Oh,
He
he was
didn't
like,
try to get me
somebody-
in, though. I was just, around.
He's like, what's up with
I'm gonna get rid of pork too. And then it's like,
And he was like, come
hey,
to
man, give me a
prayer.
prayer rug. And then I was like, man, you gotta do this 5 times a day.
Meg's husband prays 5 times a day for a new wife, but it don't work.
But I had bacon since 91. But what I remember about bacon is it was a good time every time.
God, I see what you did to us.
Yeah.
I see what you did for us.
14-year-old Tony was like, man, I'm done with the swine.
See, that's the problem, my brother. In high school, you gotta uplift your spirit.
Your friends were like, it's just a bagel bite. No,
That's what they start you with.
I'm 13.
That's where you're wrong, my brothers and sisters.
Make a ring. These could be calamari for all you know. You can just roll it down.
Oh my God.
Little jewelry set.
What in the world?
Still not hearing anything wrong with this.
The peanut sauce be
Sesame
fine.
oil gonna break
That's all you're making is the sauce. If you don't have good sauce, you
They're out.
Everything else is just put
bunch of
together.
dry products put together.
I think
Yeah,
I
the sauce
picked
not
the
good, yeah.
best and worst appetizer.
I agree. I ain't gonna lie.
I've never had a good spring roll.
Yeah, man.
There's good versions of all of our stuff.
And the horrible thing about bacon is like you can't substitute like turkey bacon, not the
No!
Turkey bacon is good.
Man,
But it don't, you can't
I'm
replicate.
fighting for turkey
I was
bacon.
gonna be alone with this.
No, I got you.
Turkey bacon is actually pretty
But
delicious.
you can't wrap turkey bacon on nothing.
You have to say uncured.
Turkey bacon is flimsy.
It's too damn flimsy and chewy.
I would rather have cauliflower wings over boneless.
Oh, that's just
That's cauliflower
Man,
wings.
you acting crazy. Now, I think it should be a requirement. If you're gonna have boneless wings, they gotta be like from Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying? Like it gotta
Those
be.
are nuggets.
Yeah,
I
so
know,
what are
but-
nuggets and what are boneless wings? Because those are
Like
fire.
boneless wings are bigger because they are portraying You know what I'm saying? To be the real chicken wings. You know what I'm saying? So they're bigger because they're trying to fool you like, ooh, you don't like the big piece. You know what I'm saying? But no, give me a little one, give me a bunch of little crumbs, little flakes.
Chicken apple sausage ain't that good either.
Ain't that they try to hype that up?
Yeah, it be chicken apple sausage. It be hit and miss. It's mostly
It's
miss.
never a hit.
It is. Chicken apple sausages are hit.
It depends on the brand.
It do, because I did just get the ones.
It wasn't apple though, but it was cheddar.
It was cheddar, chicken and cheddar, jalapeno and cheddar, chicken jalapeno cheddar, something like that.
But you said they was good.
They were good. Like they
I
were
didn't
good.
get to taste them. He ate them all.
I didn't even eat them all because there's still some down there.
No, not those. Those
I had
are
some
good.
good
On it, it'll be a hit.
Yes.
Chicken apple sausage wrapped with bacon would be perfect.
I like this chicken sauce.
You gotta have ground beef, not ground turkey, not ground
The
chicken.
problem with
Ground turkey is
swine
good
is
for me.
swine is the perfect thing for breakfast. Ground beef ain't got nothing in the
like
breakfast
onions.
market.
No, that's
You
not
can't.
true.
Fish ain't got nothing in the breakfast market.
Get y'all high blood pressure up early.
Man.
Get that blood pressure up high. See, high early.
Fish?
Yeah.
But that ain't, you ain't having catfish.
Yes, you in Atlanta, absolutely.
My mama fried fish in the morning for breakfast.
But your mama breakfast be what? Your mama
she
breakfast
get off
is her
work.
dinner though.
My mama
That's-
breakfast when she get off work.
Yeah.
She called that her dinner.
Yeah.
But breakfast is when she got off work. She come
But if your
home,
mom make a breakfast
take a
meal,
sh-
she is she fish and bacon?
No, not really. No, my mama really eat pork. My mama don't eat pork.
Anymore? I thought you said she be frying up her pork chops.
My mama probably ain't had a pork chop in I don't know how long. My mama, I ain't never touched my mom be frying up pork chops. I said back in the day when you see pork chops, a little gravy, a little rice, a little, oof. And I'm back, ooh, that brought back memories. But I ain't had no pork in a long time. Anyway.
That's a lot. You had something last year.
Okay, that's a long time for me.
You had something.
what I have
that was
last year?
Thanksgiving. That was Thanksgiving.
What did I have?
Ribs.
Oh, I got tricked, y'all. I didn't have that.
She gets your...
Yes, I didn't know it was pork. I didn't know. I got them and I started eating. I said, this tastes like pork. I said, is this
She
pork?
said, "Oh, this good."
The sauce was good. And I was hungry. I'm out there all day. Normally, y'all, when I go, I don't be eating. You know how people be feeling like, oh, she eating. She thinks she too good to eat. And I be like, let me just get something.
She was eating
Got
on the ribs.
tricked.
Said, "Ooh, this real good." She like, "Did he beef?" I said,
That
"Nah,
was
that's pork."
not my doing. And I feel bad.
Oh, but then see, they good.
That was tricked.
Dripping
What
grits.
about salmon croquettes?
Yes, that's
But
breakfast.
before that, you had pork in a long
Stop
time.
saying it like that.
Salmon croquettes for breakfast is outstanding.
Mine is 98%
With some
salmon.
fried potatoes.
It's like, nigga, I want my corners.
I want my corners.
With fried potatoes and onions.
That's fire.
That's fire. That's fire.
Why
You get salmon croquettes 4 times a week.
Salmon croquettes.
It's croquette. Stop saying croquette.
Pat, you been lifting, you look stronger.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? A little Muay Thai.
I've been tossing you around, huh? He said, y'all gonna stop pulling with my hair. I'm gonna do some push-ups.
I'm
Oh,
sorry, y'all. Look, this is my opinion. I said it, I'm sticking to it, I mean it. Don't ever take me nowhere with no boneless wings. Don't invite me to your party if you got boneless wings.
Okay.
So if it's chicken or no chicken, like if it's only boneless wings, and you had a taste for wings, if all they got is boneless, you rather not eat no wings?
Where the cauliflower?
Meg's shoes are dirty.
Damn.
Did you though?
A little crease.
Damn.
the pandas?
Those are the pandas.
Zoom in.
That's the paddle been rolling in the dirt a little. You know when the paddle be dirty? Put them here.
That's it running in the...
Isn't that known as like the worst shoe of all time?
Oh my
It's just super
No,
high.
everybody loves panda.
He was not paying
Y'all be
down.
wearing them, but they're not.
They were paying $300-$400 during the pandemic for them bitches,
Yeah,
so
then
they
when
can't
they
be.
became more accessible to people. Now,
Yeah.
y'all, oh, this is the worst shoe ever. Y'all,
I remember when the bitches
Anyway.
first dropped, she was trying to get her hand on the bitches, couldn't get them for nothing.
for nothing. That was just the shoe. Everybody, this the shoe.
Soon as it dropped, them.
And then now all of a sudden, y'all
But then
like,
Nike said, "We got some for y'all. We were putting that joint out left and right. Now everybody, man, them the most overhyped ass shoes, bro. I can't
y'all
believe y'all
so
paying
fake.
$300-$400. You were selling them for $300-$400. Shut the fuck up." But she was able to finally get. Well, I here for you. I here for you.
I was able to get them. That's all I had to say.
I here for all your shoes.
Not all of them. No, you
Yes,
did
I
not.
do.
Stop. I can pull it up right now.
I here for all your shoes.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I do. I got stuff
Love, though.
exclusive stuff you still
Y'all
don't
wearing
wear.
them out. There's too many of y'all in them now.
That ain't the Panda's fault.
Dang, he said y'all.
The girls be wearing the
The
hell
worst
out of them.
appetizer is mozzarella sticks, and I stick by that. Thank you.
Watch
Your hair
out.
looks good, man.
All right, well, my name is Kanisha Bus, and I absolutely
Meg brought a
hate
live one for
deep spies. And the worst appetizer is Patrick's favorite thing.
What?
Calamari.
Go.
All right, that's it. I'm precious, y'all. Worst appetizer. I'm out.
In conclusion, I picked the best worst appetizer.
Give it up. Best
You know what I'm
word.
saying? The
I
only
didn't
person
think
fighting
that's an option because I never
Big
It didn't even
birds.
pop in my head.
Never
cares
in my
what
life.
Meg likes. That's what I'm saying.
It's good.
That's how bad it is.
I'm
We don't even-
surprised
The fact that Meg likes it proves that it's the worst.
It gotta be. And she is riding.
I'm okay with that.
This is the worst
I'm
appetizer.
okay.
That look nasty though.
Down, Tony Baker.
Condoms and egg rolls.
This is some fresh. That's very fresh veggies.
No, you really look like
I
you
won't want
just-
this either though.
I know. You know what I'm saying? I can beat you up.
Shalom.
Well, anyways, this is why bacon wrapped anything is the worst part of the appetizer. I don't care if you like the swine, as they say, or the pig. I think it makes everything too porky. Okay, this is why there's wanted posters of Kev at every farm.
What I was saying is, don't nobody want this.
I won.
This ain't y'all number one appetizer.
It
Stop
is.
lying.
It ain't the number one, but it ain't no bad one.
I get excited when I see it.
Why don't you like vegetables?
That's what it
Forget
is.
vegetables, man. What a vegetable ever done for me?
That comes good like frozen too.
Yeah.
Oh, now everybody loves spinach and artichoke. Now
Cause then we used to go to
everybody
Publix
has
and
it
get
in their
one.
pockets at Trader Joe's.
You're on your own, kid.
Nah, man, forget all that.
You used to
man.
fuck that
I don't
one up.
want this.
That's why I
want
got
meat.
played out on.
That's what I'm seeing.
Oh.
But you love them joint from Old Scholar.
Yeah. Take that. and don't bleep it either. Don't bleep it. Hard ER.
Oh,
Bleep it, you make sure you put the hard ER in the stars.
There's gonna be a YouTube video like the downfall of Kev Austin. It only took one show.
Oh.
Big red letters.
That's funny as hell, dog.
y'all funny.
Which one you think is the worst though?
The calamari, because I would never eat it.
Outside of calamari.
And then outside of that, the little hot dog wrap bacon.
Oh yeah,
majiggies.
them joints
Yeah.
don't even look appealing.
I'm good.
So you still eat the spring roll? That
Now I love me a good beef hot dog. Ooh, a good grilled hot dog, good grilled beef hot
she
dog.
only saying that because she ain't had it.
I haven't had it in a while, and I just be craving.
Cause where
I
we
just
at, we
want-
can't grill, and we be wanting to grill y'all. But
I just want me a good beef hot dog, you know. But no, the calamari then that. The calamari then that.
so you eat the spring
But everything
roll.
else I eat. Yeah. The last time I had a spring roll is when I had got my
No, I'm talking about a spring roll like that, not the spring roll like you get. I'm talking about that spring roll.
when I had got my
So you've had one like that?
okay, let's wrap it up.
I ain't never seen you
Probably
eat
explaining
nothing like
myself.
that. I ain't never seen you eat nothing like that though. When? Just tell us when you ate it.
Last year sometime.
With who?
When I had went and got my pho.
Oh, they hit them like that?
Yes, they did.
Mm.
Since you know so much.
Pho, not pho.
Pho.
You. Y'all spit us some in the comments, man. Let us know y'all thoughts about it for us down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name. Did you know kid this is?
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
We are.
Ain't no time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me.